Hey, what's going on, guys? So today is Friday, October the 3rd, and yet another project going on to the house today. We are going to swap out the roof. Now, I really didn't think there's really anything wrong with the roof, but when you look up right there, I've been here 8 years. I really never noticed that, but like right here, there's like a line, and it's kind of like a little divot right there. And so that part of the roof is what actually kind of sinks down a little bit. You know, Louisville is notorious for rainstorms, hailstorms, etc., right? So we had a guy come knocking on the house one day, knock on the door, and kind of give us a quote. We looked around trying to get the best option. If we basically went with basic shingles, this thing would basically have to be switched out every 10, 14, 16 years, something like that. So we decided to go for the all metal roof. So periodically over the day, I'll probably come out here, film, kind of give you guys an update. And I really love the look of this right here, don't get me wrong, but I think what we chose, the what do they call it, Floridian red or something, because it's the type of house or type of shingles and stuff that you would put on a house in Florida, apparently. So it's actually gonna be pretty freaking awesome. So I'll come out here with those updates for you guys. All right, until next time. All right, guys, so the process has begun, and we're gonna start getting the shingles stripped down before they lay down the new material. When I mentioned these sort of I don't know, man, they say that this is the type of shingles that they use in Florida. So, you know, being in Kentucky, will this stand out? But this is sort of like the Spanish red that we selected. Really beautiful. And I think it's going to pop a whole lot more up there than what we have already, right? And like I said, because it's sort of like, it's not like a straight line right across. Why does my finger always make the screen blurry? God dang it. But when you got over to that area, right, where the guy is standing, and you see how it starts to kind of like divot a little bit. They said they may not get you that perfect corner, that perfect triangle, whatever, but they're gonna do as good of a job as they possibly can. Make sure that snow, rain, stuff like that doesn't leak in. Yep. So I will be back with periodic updates. Thanks, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? So looks like the shingles are off, and I think most of it made it into the dumpster. But now you kind of see the underlining. So it's really, I mean, I don't obviously have these type of skills, right? So I don't know how this stuff is done. So I actually come out here every now and then, kind of look at, you know, the process and whatnot. That's pretty damn cool. But yeah, I'll tell you one thing though, you'll never see my ass on the roof. I mean, it's not so much being afraid of heights, it's the afraid of falling part that people are worried about. Alright, I'm so excited, man, to see what this actually looks like when it's complete. I don't think this will be an all-day process, probably about a day or so, and maybe 6 hours, 8 hours, I don't know. But I don't think it'll take too long. It won't be several days or anything like that. Alright, guys, I'll be back. Yeah, so these right here, these are going to be the new shingles. These are metal roofs, right? So kind of see the bottom of these. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, so what I'm told, between the years like 20, let's say 2000, 2010, 2020, when they kind of look at these different intervals, they basically say the cost of roofing has gone up, you know, twice as much, you know, each decade. So, you know, it could cost you $10,000 to redo your roof in 2020, maybe $40,000 in 2010, etc. So, I mean, I don't think it really jumps up that much, but you kind of get the drift, right? So, maybe $5,000 in 2000, $10,000 in 2020 or 2010, maybe $40,000 by 2020, etc. So, these type of roofs, I decided to go with this one. Yeah, it's far more expensive than, you know, regular shingles, but this is going to last a lifetime. Probably the next 50 to 100 years, where other shingles I'm probably have to replace every 10 to 15. So I think it's a good buy overall. And yep, guys, everything is coming along. Now if I could just get those guys to come back and build my freaking deck for my pool, man, I'll be golden. Alright guys, I'll be back shortly. All I can say, folks, is yikes. Man, I really hope these guys plan on cleaning this stuff up, because that is a horrible mess. Ugh. These windows need to be washed severely. Ah, my beautiful, nice porch. Oh well. I just like diving in here and there just to come up with these little small updates. Nothing major. Alright guys, so new update. So I was like upstairs, right? And there's like this little doorway that leads to the attic. But we don't really have an attic, right? It's just like a little small crawl space. So you pull the door down, you can actually look into said crawl space. And now that all of the tar paper and all that is coming off, you could actually see through the second floor bedroom. You can actually see light. So, but yeah, man, it sounds like major thunder on the roof when you're inside the house. So it's pretty darn cool, man. Yep. Alright, another update down, and I will be back shortly with the next one. Alright guys, just a little bit more of an update, and I tell you, man, I don't like all this. That's all the pool stuff back there, man. Like, the guys haven't worked on our pool deck in like 2 weeks or more, so getting this worked on now, getting the roof worked on. I'm like, if the other guys aren't gonna work, then we'll hire someone else to do something else, do another project. Oh yeah, it is a freaking hot mess. I'm hoping the guys do a good job cleaning up before they leave, because that will take me all freaking day to get all that junk. Man, I'm looking at this, it looks so naked now. Yep, there we are. Interesting. Alright guys, that's it for the next update. Alright guys, so next phase, next set of layering, and it's getting there, man. I actually thought this might be done in one day, but it might be a couple days. I mean, you never want to rush something like this. You definitely want to make sure everything is as perfect as possible. But it's getting close. Luckily, all that mess that was outside looks like it was pretty much cleaned up, so that's good. So I'm gonna do a quick walk around, make sure everything is sharp, and until the next update. Alright guys, so it is late in the evening and the workers are done for the night. So this is, well, you kind of get a feel for what it looks like now. I was thinking that this might be done in one day, but that's a big old damn roof, dude. So I can understand why it's probably going to take multiple days. Hey, good thing is I'm looking around and it looks like they actually did a really good job, you know, cleaning up all of the debris and stuff. So guess I'll just be sending them back tomorrow. I'll fill you guys in with the next update. Alright guys, so today is Saturday, October the 4th, and we are getting close. As we can see, I mean, this side is almost completely finished. You know, I'm glad we went with this whole Spanish red, because that is a beautiful color. It really makes it pop more. The only thing I would have liked a little bit more is if the paneling was actually up higher, so like you could really see it from like a distance, you know. But I feel like the other tiles are just so plain, and that's, like I said, that's gorgeous. And it's a metal roof, so this is gonna pretty much last a lifetime. Alright, that's it for this update, guys. I will be back probably when the project is complete. Thanks everybody. Alright guys, so the new roof is complete. And get in as close as possible. So I gotta admit, that is a beauty. Like, stay still. I love that design of the new roof. Like I said, I was hopeful that maybe this would like stuck up a little bit higher, so like people could see the house from a distance, you know. But the layers of that's beautiful, man. Yeah, no rain or hailstorm is gonna damage that roof. Oh man, look at that. They even covered the fireplace area, so that's pretty nifty. Yep, so new roof. Damn, this summer has been expensive, I tell you. Cause I'm going all in on everything, and the roof wasn't even part of my initial thought process. But I'm glad it's done. I don't have to worry about it, well, forever. So that's it for this video, guys. You know, thank you for tuning in and allowing me to put these clips together for you. And yeah, until next time, take care, everybody.